My cooking streams aren't fun enough for you guys. Alright, here you go. Let's get this rolling as we get this set up. And we have to the top left hand side our blue Zerg player from Team Liquid, it is TLO. And to the bottom right hand side our red Protoss player from Team Liquid, MaNa. So stand up in towards this. Again, sorry, I'm just going to need a moment or two to finish making this cup of tea. It is very important, guys. It's not just like I'm being a bit of a douche mode. It's like, I need a cup of tea right now. I just actually genuinely do need a cup of tea, otherwise my voice is going to die. And there's me coughing once again. Just in case you guys needed proof. Well, you guys didn't hear me coughing because I'm a pro with my mute. But, yeah, it's pretty bad. Alright, 1 second. I'm nearly there. Ah, shit. My headphones are caught on the table. I have to make a reverse turn into movement, into bin, into... Ah! Fuck. It's okay. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Oh god. You're shocked I don't use honey with my tea to help keep my voice? That would be a brilliant thing to do. It would be absolutely brilliant if I had any fucking honey. That's kind of my issue. That's kind of my issue. I don't have any fucking honey. I would love to have some honey. I actually don't think it would help that much. I don't think it's like... I don't really have like a bad throat as much as I just have a bad cough. It's just that this, like, just like the kind of tea just soothe my throat a little bit to make it not really as annoying. But it's not going to make my cough better, you know? It's not going to make my cough better. So, yeah. It's not really like a throaty cough, it's like a chesty cough. Maybe it would make my cough better. But anyways, I mean, again, what do you want me to do? I had no chance to go and buy honey, guys. Like, I had to start this stream at like 11 AM. I swear to God, I woke up at 9:30 AM. I was like, I cannot possibly cast a day. So then I showed up and I was like, okay, I'm gonna come and I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make this happen. I'm going to show you guys that I'm going to show you guys that I can buy honey, and then I just couldn't buy honey in time. Like, there's no way it was going to happen. So I don't have honey, okay? I'm sorry. I failed you all by not buying honey. If I cast this in German, my throat would be fine. Okay. Wir können in Deutsch casten. Hier haben wir einen Overlord und einen Stalker hat es geattackt. I don't know how to say attacked. Weiß ich nicht. Ah, natürlich, die Dark Shrine. Es ist sehr gut für die Dark Templar bilden. Ja. Aber die Sporecrawlerinnen sind echt klasse, wenn man DT defenden müssen. Manchmal die DT können die Sporecrawler killen und dann TLO will dying. Just, you know, if I just knew a few more words, it wouldn't be completely terrible, you know? It wouldn't be completely terrible. Oh, charge. Sehr gut. Echt klasse, ja? Weil es TLO gekillen will. Killen will, ja, natürlich. Ja. Naturwissenschaften. Wunderbar. Okay. In seriousness, we see obviously the DT drop coming on through, Warp Prism coming in, and the charge going to be finishing up in a moment or so. And obviously the 4 DT is coming on in. So I mean, MaNa kind of went for this something similar earlier. I mean, I don't think there's going to be quite as much of a commitment as earlier. I think it will be kind of Archons and, you know, Zealots to attack. Ooh, he actually does catch a Queen there. That's nice. But I think it will be kind of Archons and, you know, Zealots to attack and so on. But, ooh, he actually kills DT. That's nice as well. But yeah, it's one of those kind of situations where, yeah, I mean, it's one of those situations, as we see a few more DTs coming in, where he will still have a third next behind us. This isn't going to be like 8 gate all in like it was earlier, if you were watching the previous TLO versus MaNa series. Why is there no mainstream of casters at the event? Because this is not really kind of an offline event properly. There's a few players offline playing, but most of the players are playing online. It isn't really something which has the... It's not an event which has the funding to really get English casters at an event or anything, so it's just something we can't go for. Is the MeUndies bot dead again? God damn it, MeUndies bot. What have we done? Sporkle tries to come on through, and we've seen the drones. Just going to be... going down. TLO's a little bit all over the place. He does cancel the third Nexus, loses 6 drones in the process. Now DTs and Zealots in the main. Gonna get rid of this Spore Crawler, forcing Overseer to come through. Drones are still running all over the shop right now. These Archons are going to be very difficult for him to deal with. These 3 Archons all getting evacuated here. Well, they're taking some damage. Will go down eventually, though. There is a... oh, of course, it's the DT's not taking damage. The Zealot's taking damage. Well, more units coming on through as MaNa just still trying to commit with this initial set of units here. We're going to see the Spore Crawler being pushed back by these Archons. Some Hydras here to help out 2 Queens from TLO. Going to see what they can get up to. I mean, MaNa's just everywhere right now. There's double Prism play. It's causing chaos. It is something which killed TLO yesterday when Probe used the double Prism sign of Archon charged lot attacks. And right now it's doing a good job once again. TLO's economy is going to be down the gutter from just pulling his workers all over the place. Plus 9 workers killed. The reason for no stream delay, guys, is because TikTV are using this as kind of like a charity-based event to help raise money for Home Story Cup, I believe. And so they obviously want to kind of have chat interaction as a priority. And so, you know, they said to the players, like, straight up, like, hey, you know, this is designed to do this. And so, you know, this is what we're hoping. Like, obviously, we've invited a bunch of players we expect not to cheat because we trust you guys. We know you guys. It's not just like there's a random set of players. It's not like it's an open tournament. But again, our priority is obviously to help, you know, fundraise money for Home Story Cup or so, and so the, you know, the chat interaction is very important to us. So that's why there's no stream delay for this event. Lings and Hydras going to be running on around the map, looking to see where they can go. A few Zealots going to get picked up. Look to see where they can drop down in a moment or so as well. Plus 2 missile attack. You're going to see that Musket opens as well. TLO setting up and continuing on. He has defended. I mean, getting rid of those prisms is a huge deal. Got rid of one of the 2. That's really nice. So we're just going to be seeing the Hydras actually going to push up here. Will get themselves a robo facility to begin with. I mean, that's obviously a great start, and it opens up a direction of attack into the natural. Archon's looping around now. Units coming down from the natural. Those outs from the left-hand side from the War Prism, and suddenly this army's in trouble. But at the same time, another set of Lings going in towards the 3rd base, and MaNa just might lose the 3rd base for the 2nd time over. Overcharges are available. Zealots are here to swipe away. I think the Lings will go down before the Nexus falls. 2nd overcharge. Nexus gets low, but it does not die. And in the meantime, again, those Hydras got cleaned up, and TLO is struggling in terms of army supply. Okay, he cleaned up the the attacks across the map, but eventually he got cleaned up as well. Just going to be seeing this Overload getting picked off as well. Archon's able to get rid of that right there. And just going to be seeing the Encirclings going to be continuing on to this Nexus. He really wants this kill. I mean, if there's one way TLO stays in this game, it's maybe by killing the 3rd base. He's setting up the Evo Chamber walls to try and protect his Spine Crawlers. The Hydras as well going to sit behind. I mean, it's one of the best possible trades TLO could have found here. And is it going to be enough? Well, still some more Zealots to come on through. He's actually making a pretty good defense of this. Okay, now the Spines have gone down, but it's still not going to happen. I mean, this should have been much more one-sided. GG's, and it is going to be managed to take game 1 of the number 2. Let's see how the action does continue. Double left-hand side, our blue Zerg player in this Team Liquid rematch team kill. It is TLO. And to the bottom right, our red Protoss from Team Liquid. It's MaNa. My tea is really hot still. I can't drink it, man. Feels bad. Feels really bad. No worries though. Real battle through nonetheless. Set up into game number 2. Just wanting to see what's going to be happening in the early stages. Yeah, what's up everyone? How we doing today? Let me know who you're cheering on, if it's TLO or MaNa. Let me know how your days are going, and all the rest of it. As we get rolling here. The 2nd game in the series. Again, for some reason we're not getting invites on my 2nd account into games, and so we can't actually bring you updates from other series and so on. I believe Solar is 1-0 up against Drogo, but that's about it for now. setting on up into this hatch gas pool, coming up against the gateway. Into Nexus into core. Getting us ready to roll. Coco 16 Marines. To be fair, Hero Marines already made it out of this group, 6-0. Kalazer will play later against Snoot, Laser, and Cyril. Pretty much one of the deadliest groups of this tournament. It's kind of funny that they're all playing from Korea. Be interesting to see how they all do against each other. Got Jen still cheering on MaNa. He was 1-0 of course in this series. You got Zra in the chat. Zra's row cheering on the TLO. Just to again get ready to see what the build is going to be, etc. TLO again doing this interesting thing of not sending a second overlord across the map, rather keeping it at home. I do think still in one of the games earlier he lost the game because he didn't send a second overlord over, and he kind of didn't get to scout the big all-in. The idea is though that you don't lose a second overlord to your, to Phoenix, etc. So that is obviously the idea of keeping an overlord back at home. At least I would imagine that's what immediately comes to mind from my point of view. Overlord coming in. Just looking to see what he can get up to there. Couple of probes just working away. And yeah, Stargate on the way up. So a bit of a different opening from the Twilight Council Dark Shrine DT drops, which we had in game number 1. MaNa kind of just alternated between Oracle play and kind of the charge up builds. Yeah, of course, Harstom's in the group with Stoodstone and Lazy. Alright, Mr. Sock Monster, I'm wrong. It's Kalazer in the group of DNS, Reno, and Lambo, which is actually a pretty fun group. A group I think Kalazer can definitely do very well in. Apologies, I just got excited for him on that. Yeah, Harstom is the guy with the kind of the group of death. Poor Harstom, man. Poor Harstom. Ship core pops out, and a few adepts just gathering at the front. Probe gonna throw down a Nexus in a moment or two. Thank you, tag and stuff coming in with the cheers as well. Cheer 2, 4, 6. Appreciate it. 8. God. Don't make me do any more. I don't know if I can go past 8 2 times daily. Circle's gonna nibble away at the hat Nexus here. It will get cancelled. Will it get cancelled? Just. Wow, that's pretty insane. Only just gets it there at the end. Wow, that was really, really close, that play there. I was going to see a couple of adepts going to try and move on in towards the main base to do a little bit more damage once again. Drone's going to come in and try and get the surround, but already 3 workers going down. I mean, I'm sure you cancel the Nexus, but losing 5 workers and so much mining time, is it worthwhile? 5 workers cancel the Nexus? I don't really think so, actually. Obviously, my point being that if the Zerglings were at home, you would have dealt with those adepts much better. Oracle will come on over now again. TLO going to take kind of the downward space rather than the kind of the pocket expand here on Interloper. An interesting way to approach it. Not the way I usually see it. You can see the Oracle going to pop over in towards the main base. We're going to have a little bit of a look to see what else is going on. Sword not quite going to be able to come down there properly. As we do just see again the Zerglings moving around the map. Hydra's Den coming on down as well. You see MaNa actually showing us what his follow-up is going to be. 7 extra gateway is not really looking to work, to saturate this third Nexus, it seems. He's just going to go for the big 3-base charge shot Archon all in. He's trying to run by. We will see kind of a lack of workers on this third. We'll see if that's enough for TLO to kind of figure out what's going on. He's only on 54 drones and he is starting to make Hydralisks. No upgrades coming through. I wonder if TLO's going to go for that kind of Ling Hydra attack he went for earlier. I wonder if that'll help him to defend against this here as we set up and get ready to go. And we've seen the Lings coming in once again. Actually going to go for a sentry or so, and he actually will just not kill one to the top side of that force field. Just missing out on the opportunity. I think he's get to kind of waste the force field still. He just doesn't know about the fact though that all these gates are finishing in the main, and this pressure is going to be coming on in just a few moments time. The Warp Prism currently moving up to the top side. going to be getting into a position to try and make this work out. So Warp Prism to the top. Meanwhile, Hardwasps working their way through these rocks here on the center. Rocks them taken down. And a lot more lings coming through the south side. Look again on the way up from TLO, a couple more drones, a few more overlords. Those things going to hit into this mineral line here, and we are going to see a bunch of workers starting to go down. 4, 5, 6. Nice kills just there. Just find it interesting that MaNa has actually just continued to kind of build up here, I guess. Didn't really look for a big attack in the end, decided to start making workers again at some point. It means that TLO didn't have to worry about that attack coming in. He's now going into the lurker den. TLO going to look to win this game off the back of these lurkers then. Again, still no upgrades, still looking for TLO to be very aggressive. We'll see how this goes for him though. +2 attack on the way on the Forge. A few more lings. Let's continue to build up here. A few Hydras will fight against the Oracle and the Warp Prism, but MaNa's still not really able to do too much. He will start to come around the south side. Maybe we're going to look to try and hit with this +2 attack timing, but if he waits too long, Lurkers will be up, and that will make his attack in here much more dangerous to kind of actually commit to. But not only that, he might actually still not be prepared for an observer, and that could hurt as well. Pushing forward, so I'll try to see what's going to go on as well. See MaNa pushing through, looking to see what's going down. Again, TLO. Sending some lings across the map once again, a counter attack here. I like it. Unit's not really in position, but quadruple overcharge is available if MaNa feels the need to drop those there. And he will drop one now to start helping this out. The cannon's already fallen. These things will be pushed away. Lurkers will burrow. MaNa does have one observer. Yeah, yesterday when TLO was playing against I can't remember who it was, but TLO was playing against pros players, and he was sniping observers to make sure his lurkers were very safe. And that will obviously be something which could help him out a lot here once again. The Zelds begin to unload. Lings and Hydras coming in. I see those Zelds getting picked off. Well, Lings and Hydras around the south side now, maybe setting up a bit of this around. Oh, these Hydras don't want to fight on their own though. Ling's going to hit this base, and they're going to get a lot of damage done, sure, but these Hydras can't really afford to go anywhere. Meanwhile, in the main base, Zelds are going to start picking off Hydras as well. Storm on the way behind all of this. 12 workers coming down. Every Hydra from TLO picked off here. Just bad positioning for him. Position he gets punished for is going to see this Warp Prism will get taken down. The attack in the main base is dealt with. The attack in the natural is dealt with. TLO still lost all those Hydras at one point though, and that's something worth remembering. Storm up, +2 attack, Immortals and Archons with the charge dots as well. It's the perfect composition against the Lurker Hydra Ling, especially considering TLO does not have upgrades. And again, no 4th phase either just yet. He's really just committing fully to this attack, hoping that this will win him this game. I'm sure Lurkers actually do get some good damage done. Observer just not close enough to find these Lurkers just yet. There's one of them though, as these Zelds continue to charge forwards. Another one cancel as well. Will now burrow behind the line of sight blockers at least. So it's going to be seen. Lings and Hydras pushing their way through these rocks here towards the center. More Lurkers coming over as well. A little bit of burrow action coming on down. Some burrows coming into play, and I'm just going to be seeing these rocks being broken through. Allowing TLO to come on over to the right hand side. I mean, it's going to be seeing Archons and Immortals going to pick away at these rocks. Spines going to be fighting against these Zelds, the Queen up here as well. And some good damage being done actually, and these Zelds continue to drop. Zelds will get taken down here. Zelds get taken down. Good stuff so far. Again, Lings and Hydras currently working their way through these rocks on the right hand side. And as they work their way through those rocks, access will be given down in towards this position. Hydra 2 getting picked off, and again the Immortals, the High Templar, the Archons. Well, they're pushing forward. It's going to become a little bit of a base trade here. Overcharge is being used. TLO will realize that this game is going to be about efficiency at one point, and so he already backs away from those overcharges. Doesn't want to lose anything, so he can somewhat just keep it alive for a bit longer. And see an army up here actually already chasing some units away in TLO. His hold so far is looking as though it could be pretty good. We'll see what he does with these units. He doesn't have any lurkers. He has knocked down these rocks to slow down MaNa here. And again, it's going to be kind of all about kind of slowing things down and doing as much as he can as quickly as he can. He's already shutting down most of the production of his opponent. MaNa's actually going to start turning around back home. Fourth phase was establishing for himself. Obviously, TLO just on 2 bases of his own here. Might have to bring his slings on over. Obviously, these Hydras and so on back at home. We're not going to be here joining this fight. And so this is probably going to be a group of lurkers getting killed off. Unless he could go up this ramp. Or we can maybe pull them back home by moving all the way around. Zerglings in the main are slowly getting picked off. TLO is going to be set up on what? His own 2 bases, mining out slowly but surely against MaNa's main. No third base, but a fourth that is fresh. TLO also going to kind of try and hit and expand down to the bottom left. MaNa chasing these lurkers around the map, looking to see where he can go. See those rocks getting picked off right away. Meanwhile, MaNa does find a chance to, or TLO finds a chance to attack into MaNa's new fresh fourth base. Can find himself a few zealot kills, but again has to be careful. Cannot really afford to lose these units. Lurker's going to run in towards the Immortals and Archons though, and that is painful. He loses 2 of them from the get-go, and then he really gets 1 shot off as a return. He gets to kill the mothership for, but I'm not sure if that is really worth losing those chunk of Hydras for, because again, every single unit's going to matter right here from MaNa against TLO. And for TLO against MaNa, lurks on both sides. You're going to see those lurkers, a lot of them burrowing. TLO just really going to be playing the positional sort of defense game. Nice feedback on some of the Queens of Storm as well, and some lurkers. He's going to be able to push this back. And that means that TLO has to try and press on the floors. Well, he's already had some damage done, but it means pressing forwards. Another lurker or 2 will go down, and MaNa is now 5-0 today against TLO. It's BB. Not having the best of days here in the ZvP. Down 0-5 against his teammate throughout the day. Let's see if he can amount some sort of a comeback. A blue Zerg in the bottom left. It is TLO. Upper right, the Red Protoss player, MaNa. Fastest chat in the world. So much StarCraft going on today, man. Lots of people watching multiple streams at once and all the rest of it, obviously. Go TLO. This is Fuchs Bear 100. Do let us know who you guys are cheering on. Let us know who you guys are looking to try and win today, obviously. It'd be cool to see who you guys want to take it. It's going to be seeing the Nexus first opening here from MaNa. It's going to take a little bit of a risk to get a little bit ahead in terms of the early eco. We'll see how that plays out for him, see if it's something that will work for him here over the next few moments, I suppose. TLO says, I'm Alton. I don't know how to say your name. Like, I don't know where to split it up, you know. Twitch name is man. The bane of a caster, or the bane of chat interaction, I guess. Trying to say people's names. Like, I'm just bad at it. I'm just terrible at it. Not gonna lie. Alright. Just getting ready to go. Probe just scouting around here. It's just one word. Immeltund. So like that, Immeltund. That word? That's how I get it if it's just one word. Emaltond. Maybe I just shouldn't try it. What's up, Adam Ski? Welcome back. See this probe coming back in towards the natural. Stalker about to pop, and again, just gonna see the Twilight Council on the Robo on the way down currently in the main base. Remember, round of 8 is in the money. So, yeah. Round of 8 is in the money. So MaNa wins this game. He's already guaranteed, I believe it's $175. Just gonna go for the double check. Yeah, $175 for 7th to 8th. You win one series, you get 56. That's $300. That's obviously from the playoffs. Pretty interesting, pretty exciting. Anyways, going to see a few lingers moving around here again from TLO. We're going to see where they can go. A few gateways on the way up. A Dark Shrine coming down as well. And we just set up into... There's actually kind of charge into Dark Shrine, so it's a bit of a different combo to what you might usually expect. TLO not able to scout right away, but it's going to play safely by putting up the spores, etc. So just preparing himself for this attack coming through. War Prism on the way, and again this pressure will begin to build up here in the next few minutes. The fast charge is interesting. Intrigued to see what he does with it. You know, going a different way around, going charge on DT Shrine rather than DT Shrine into charge would be kind of the more common way to go about things. So we'll see how it lines up. We'll see what kind of gets done here as we continue to build that charge again. Finishing up right now. Obviously, not immediately any zealots on the map or anything to take advantage of it, but I imagine it'll come in the fairly near future. Baneliness on the way up as well, about halfway done at the moment. Single Zerg comes in, and the Zealot charging forwards. Picks that Zerg off fairly easily. As you see, actually, there is the War Prism in the main. It's just going to be Zealots for now then, no DTs just yet. Baneliness isn't quite ready, which obviously going to be a bit of an issue. Pulling back, maybe wants to get into a bit of a safer area. He'll be actually unloading on the low ground where he can elevate his units out. He's going to go back in. He's going to start going back in. There's a Spore Crawler for him here, though. Yeah, I kind of preferred it when he was just going to stay out, I think. He is going to be able to lift those Zealots up. No, he backs away with the Prism. A bit of a mistake there. Now the Prism is in range for those Queens. No, apparently just not. Second Prism to the top. Oh no, it's DTs in towards the third base. There's no units over here. TLO has left himself completely exposed. Oh well, here come the Zerglings, but that Spore Crawler I think is just going to go down. He could manually detonate Banelins here to help out. Can he detonate them all at once? He gets... Oh, only one of the DTs. That was a pretty sick lift up, honestly. Now these DTs are going to run around the main and just cause chaos. GG's. MaNa with another 3-0 against TLO. What a series from him.